Hello everyone and welcome to the Shark Tank as the St. Louis Sharks host the Bullock Creek Lancers here tonight. First up here starting in a few moments will be the JV squads.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game between the Lancers and the Sharks.
Here are your starting lineups.
Starting for the Lancers, sophomore number 2, Jason Nelson. For the Sharks, sophomore number 13, Thomas Zaharko. For the Lancers, sophomore number 21, David Dana. For the Sharks, freshman number 15, Andrew Humphrey. For the Lancers, sophomore number 23, Lake Horning. For the Sharks, sophomore number 23, Tegan Inbody. For the Lancers, freshman number 31, Kale Snyder. For the Sharks, sophomore number 41, Ethan Shattuck. For the Lancers, freshman number 45, Troy Limmer. And for the Sharks, freshman number 55, Colby Taylor. The Lancers are coached by Adam Midland. And the Sharks are coached by Andrew Bebo.
Well, there's their lineups. We're going to have a brief pause, I believe, for the anthem, or they might postpone that for the varsity contest. We will find out. But it looks like we're set to go. 8-minute quarters here for JV action. I'm Nick Toner. You're watching the MAC TV Sports Game of the Week. Thanks for tuning in. And we are underway here. So Jason Nelson with the ball here for the Lancers. He's going to give it off to Hormig. Back to Nelson here on the near side. He drives. Runs into a wall, about 3 Sharks. Driving a layup, no good by Snyder. Rebounded by Zaharko. And here come the Sharks. Zaharko's going to pull it back out and set up the play here. Zaharko's going to give it off to Shattuck. Shattuck going to flip it outside. Humphrey. Humphrey back to Zaharko. Zaharko with the right-hand layup. No good off the rim. Rebounded, though, by Taylor. Taylor kicks it out. Top of the key now. In-body over to Zaharko. Zaharko over to Shattuck. Humphrey's try, no good. Rebounded again by Taylor. And that three-pointer by In-body is good. Inside pass, Nelson. He's going to go up and he's going to be fouled. So Jason Nelson will go to the line here to shoot 2 for the Lancers. 6:47 remaining here, first quarter. 8-minute quarters here in high school ball. On the floor for the Lancers, we have Jason Nelson, David Dana, Lake Hornig, Kale Snyder, and Troy Limmer. On the floor for your Sharks, we have Thomas Zaharko, Andrew Humphrey, Tegan In-body, Ethan Shattuck, and Colby Taylor. Nelson's first shot is good. And his second attempt is going to rattle around on the rim for a minute, and then it's going to fall down. So 3-2 early on here, first quarter. Zaharko inbounds. That pass going to be intercepted. Long jumper by Limmer is good. That foul's going to go against Jason Nelson. 6:35 here to go. And here comes Zaharko. He's going to push it ahead to In-body. Zaharko on the drive. Right-handed layup is good. Here comes Nelson now for the Lancers. He's going to drive the lane. He's going to kick it out. Pump fake, kicks back out to Nelson. Nelson around to Hornig. Snyder now caught up. Hornig again. Limmer now. Limmer on the inside drive. And that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to go out of bounds off Cale Snyder. 5:52 here remaining. And this is going to be inbounded. Over here to Embody. Embody ahead to Zaharko. Zaharko with the runner in the lane, no good. That's going to be touched by a Lancer and going to be pushed out of bounds. They should stay white ball. 5:45 here, first quarter. 5-4 advantage early on for your Sharks. Embody to inbound. He's going to flip it out to the top of the perimeter to Zaharko. Zaharko now top of the key. Humphrey. In-body now. His shot is not going to hit anything, and that's going to go out of bounds. 5:26 here. So failed to start the clock again, but we'll get her going here eventually. And here's Nelson now for the Lancers, bringing the ball to the floor. He passes inside to Snyder. Snyder's going to kick it out to Limmer. Limmer back to Nelson. Limmer now. Limmer looks. Three-point try by Hornmig is good. And here's Zaharko. Humphrey now. He's going to find Embody. Embody looks inside. He's going to go over to Zaharko now. Zaharko to Embody. Embody thought about it. Stows his dribble, puts it on the deck instead. He's going to go to the top of the key, around the screen. Flips it over Humphreys. Humphreys, three-point try. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by the Lancers. Here comes Nelson now again for the Lancers. 7-5, 4:20 remaining. Hormick now. Nelson's drive, no good. Rebounded by the Lancers. He's going to go up and he's going to be fouled. Colby Taylor will pick up the foul. As Snyder will go to the line. Josh Dew on for the Sharks here. He's going to replace Embody. Snyder's first free throw attempt is up. Off the backboard and good. And his second is up. And it's also good. 9-5 early on in favor of the Lancers. Here comes Zaharko and the Sharks. His pass to Taylor is going to be picked up by Dew. Zaharko now. He's going to drive. Kicks it out to Humphreys. Humphreys with a shot, and it's good. Here's Nelson again. Inside pass to Nelson. The layup is up. No good. Rebounded by Zaharko. He loses control. That's going to be picked up by the Lancers, and now we're going to be reset. Top of the key, three-point attempt. And that's going to be good by number 25, Samuel Hurd. Here's Dew now. He's going to drive, going to get hung up. Baseline shot's going to be blocked out of play. David Dana, I think, with the block there. Or correction, Cale Snyder with the block there. Here's Humphreys. Or Humphrey, sorry, there's no S there. Zaharko loses the ball. Humphrey picks it up. Humphrey drives, gives it off to Dew. Dew kicks it around to Zaharko. Zaharko behind the back dribble, and he's going to drive baseline. And he's going to dribble it out of bounds. 2:49 here to go.
Checking in for the Lancers, number 21, David Dana. Replacing Snyder.
Here's Nelson now. Nelson trying to work his way around. That ball tipped away by Humphrey. Humphrey on the drive. He's going to go for the layup, and it's going to roll off the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Lancers. That's steal by the Sharks. Here comes Zaharko now. Zaharko's runner in the lane is going to be good. Nelson. The goal. Hurd now. Hurd's going to drive. He's going to go up with the right hand from left side. He's going to miss. It's going to be rebounded by Zaharko. Zaharko's going to pass it into Humphrey. Humphrey's going to find it on the baseline, but he's going to turn it over to Gould. Here comes Nelson now. His drive. Right-handed shot. Runner no good. But he will be called for the offensive foul. So that's going to go back the other way.
That's his second personal. Team foul number 2, checking in for the Lancers, number 45, Troy Limmer, replacing Nelson.
That inbound pass knocked away. That ball into Zaharko. Zaharko now. He's going to drive. His shot's going to be fouled as he goes up for it. He's going to go to the line here to shoot 2. 12-10 your advantage here for the Lancers early on. 1:26 here remaining first quarter. His first shot's going to hit off the front of the rim and go straight down to the deck, so no good on that. 3-pack of substitutes in for the Sharks. And I think he makes the second one. 1 point advantage here for the Lancers. 1:25 remaining first quarter. Limmer drives. Top of the key, shot no good. That's going to be rebounded by Zaharko. Here come the Sharks. He goes coast to coast. He's going to put the runner no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to go to the Lancers as that goes out of bounds off Colby Taylor. And here come the Lancers. Limmer now on the drive. His runner. And that's going to be good. Zaharko inbounds. Tries to find Dew. That's no good. Limmer now with the shot. It's up. No good. Rebounded by Humphrey. Humphrey pushes ahead to Taylor. Dew collects the loose ball. After a scrum on the floor, the Lancers come up with the ball. Here's Limmer now. Limmer thinks about a shot, thought better of it. Moves it to Horning. Limmer again. Inside pass to goal, and he's going to find 2. Lancers with full court press here. Zaharko easily dribbles around it. Jump shot. And that's going to be short, collected by Dew, though. And he's going to be called for a double dribble. And that's going to leave 4 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Sharks now showing a press. And that's going to be picked off by Zaharko. He's going to get the shot away. No good. Dew rebound. He's shot away. And that's no good either. So that'll be your first quarter. Bullock Creek 16, St. Louis 11. You're watching MAC TV Sports Game of the Week. I'm Nick Toner. Stick around. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Welcome back to the Shark Tank now for the second quarter. Lancers came out on top in the first quarter, 16-11. And here's the Harco for the Sharks now as we get back underway. Here's Dew now, top of the key. Thinks about a drive. He's going to give it off to Lipka. Lipka back to Dew to Humphrey. Or correction, it's Inbody, number 23. My mistake. Tegan Inbody is number 23. Here's Josh Dew. Thomas Zaharko now. Lipka. He's going to find Dew on an inside cut. Dew has no room. That's going to be knocked away out of bounds. That'll be a Sharks ball here. 7:22 remaining in the half. Sharks down by a nickel.
Checking in for the Sharks, number 15, Andrew Humphrey, replacing Lipka.
Humphrey checks back in for Lipka here. And we're back underway. Zaharko over to Dew. Dew's going to dribble on the screen. He's going to drive. Kicks it off. Humphrey now. Thought about a three. Picks up. Here's Inbody now, working hard. Here's Dew. Dew puts it on the deck. Inbody. Inside. Saved, but that's going to go right to the Lancers. Tough play there by Ethan Shattuck. And here comes Limmer and the Lancers. Limmer's going to drive. Kicks it out. Baseline drive here. Turns. Shot. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Sharks. Cale Snyder with the missed attempt. Here's the Harco now. He's going to drive. Spin move in the lane. Double clutch, and he gets it to go. What a shot. Here come the Lancers now. Samuel Hurd on the ball, bringing it up the floor. Troy Limmer. Inside pass, that's going to be through the lane. Saved, but it's going to go right to the Sharks. Here comes Humphrey now, bringing it up the floor. Humphrey picks up his dribble. He's going to find Dew. Loose pass. And that's going to go coast to coast for the Lancers, and that's going to be 2 points.
Keep your dribble alive, Andrew.
Here's Humphrey over to Inbody. Inbody's going to bring her onto the top of the perimeter. He's going to find Zaharko now. Lancers playing some man-to-man here. Humphrey tied up. He's going to find Dew. Dew's going to put it on the deck. One dribble, and he's going to pass it out. And Zaharko. Zaharko over to Humphrey. Humphrey picks up his dribble. Partially trapped. Here's Inbody now at the drive. Right-handed shots, no good. Rebounded by the Lancers. Cale Snyder with the rebound. Here's Samuel Hurd now for the Lancers. Just over 5 minutes to go here, first half. JV game here. Baseline shot for the Lancers, no good. Rebounded by the again. Rebounded by Hornick, and he gets it up, and that's good. That's going to be knocked out of bounds and to stay with the Sharks. 4:53 here remaining in the first half. Humphrey to inbound. He's going to find Zaharko. Zaharko over to Dew. Dew, inside pass. What a play. Finished off by Ethan Shattuck.
Right here! Hey!
And Troy Limmer for a wide open three. It's going to go off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound knocked away out of bounds.
Oh, who you got, boy?
And that's going to be Lancer ball here. 4:32 here remaining in the half. Lancers up by a nickel, 20-15. Zaharko to inbound here for the Sharks. He's going to find Inbody. Inbody bounce pass. That's going to be loose. Picked up by Humphrey. Back to Inbody. Over to Zaharko. Full court pressure here by the Lancers. Dew for three. No good. Off the rim. Rebounded by Limmer. Limmer's going to give it off to Hurd now. Hurd's going to drive. Kicks it out. Pump fake. And that's going to be a travel call against the Lancers. Here's Josh Dew. He's going to drive the lane, kick it over to Shattuck. Shattuck can't handle it, and that's going to go out of bounds. Inbody to inbound for the Sharks. And his pass to Shattuck's going to be knocked away. So they will reset and go again. Inbody to inbound again. He's going to find Shattuck now. Shattuck on the wing to Humphrey. Inbody for three. That's going to be rebounded, no good. Rebounded by the Lancers. Nathan Simmons. He's going to push it ahead. Simmons, inside bucket. That's going to go for number 21, David Dana. Here's Zaharko now. Zaharko with a drive into the lane free. He gets it to go. Here's Hurd, covered by Dew. Hurd drives, loses the ball. He's going to find jump shot. Oh, no good. Rebounded by the Lancers, reset. Over now to goal. Goal inside. And that's going to be Nathan Simmons for two. Zaharko loses the ball momentarily. He's going to find Inbody. Inbody's pass is going to find Dew on the floor. Shattuck fighting for it. Shattuck's going to pick it up. He's going to find Humphrey wide open. Into three, no good off the back of the rim, and that's going to be picked up by Gould in the goal in the Lancers. Sorry about that. Gould's going to hand off to Hurd. Here comes Hurd now. Hurd inside pass. And that's going to be good. David Dana with the bucket. Here's Josh Dew now. Full court pressure again by the Lancers. Here's Zaharko. Zaharko splits the defense. Here's Humphrey for three on the wing, and he's going to find it. And timeout called. 2:17 remaining here, second quarter. Sharks down by a half dozen. If you're just joining us, this is the MAC TV Sports Game of the Week. I'm Nick Toner. JV action going on right now as the Bullock Creek Lancers lead your St. Louis Sharks 26-20 here. 2:17 remaining in the first half. Timeout's going to come to a close. And the Lancers and the Sharks are going to take the floor again, finish off the half. We'll see if the Sharks can battle back, get this thing even or even ahead here. Only down by 6. Lake Hornig to inbound for the Lancers. He's going to inbound to Samuel Hurd. Zaharko with the steal. He's going to go all the way. Right hand, finger rolls, good. 4-point advantage now. Here's Hurd. Hurd, inside pass blocked by Embody. Hurd drives through 2. Rebounded by Humphrey. Stolen away by Hurd. And that shot is good for the Lancers. Troy Limmer with the short 2-pointer. Zaharko now over to Embody. Embody spots it for a quick 3, and that's going to be blocked away. Lake Hornig with the block. Here's Hurd now for the Lancers. Limmer. That shot's no good. Rebounded. Wild shot, put back up, no good. Rebounded by Embody. Embody's going to push. Embody finds Zaharko. Zaharko now, top of the perimeter, loses dribble momentarily. He's going to give off to Josh Dew. Around the screen, over to Humphrey. Humphrey pump fakes, passes Embody. Here's Josh Dew now on the ball. He's going to find Zaharko. Zaharko's going to go around the screen, drive on the inside. He's going to put up a wild shot, and it's good. And the foul. So Zaharko drives, gets the bucket and the foul, and he's going to go up for a 2-point play here. Sharks down by 4, looking to cut the lead to 3. 52 seconds remaining in the half. His shot is up, and it's going to go off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Lancers. Here's Hurd now to bring it up the floor. Hurd around the screen, inside pass. Wild shot, no good. And the follow-up is good by Lake Hornig. What a play by him. Here's Josh Dew on the ball. Pushes ahead to Shattuck. Shattuck turns, finds Humphrey. Humphrey over to Zaharko. Zaharko puts it on a deck and drives, loses the handle, kicks it out to Humphrey though. Humphrey's going to give it around to Embody. Embody finds Dew at the free throw line with a drive, right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded by the Lancers. Here comes Hurd. 8 seconds to go. 4 seconds now. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by the Lancers, and that's going to be time. And that's going to be your halftime score. Bullock Creek lead 30-24 over your Sharks. Stick around. I'll be right back for the second half. You're watching MAC TV Sports Game of the Week. I'm Nick Toner.
Humane Animal Treatment Society is an animal adoption center that helps find animals forever homes and provide them with certain medical treatments. There are many ways you can help their cause. You can volunteer at HATS by running and reading with the animals, helping the staff with daily routines, and photographers can take pet pictures to boost their portfolio. There are still many animals looking for a forever home. See other ways you can make a difference at www.hatsweb.org.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
I signed up for the Laker Distinction Scholarship because I knew I wanted to go to Mid right away anyways.
I knew that I wanted to get through college debt-free or as close to debt-free as possible.
Because I had some classmates who were a couple years older than me that had won it, and they had a really positive experience at Mid.
And provided me the perfect path to get my associate's degree here at Mid-Michigan College and begin the rest of my college journey.
Winning LDS was a really positive experience for me. I was able to work on campus, and I was also able to study abroad, which is something I never really thought I would be able to do.
Really, the basis of my success today and my continual success is the Laker Distinction Scholarship and is Mid-Michigan College, because without this first step, I wouldn't be where I am today.
It really helped for me to know that the first 2 years of tuition were going to be lifted off my shoulders.
I got to meet a lot of great people who have become friends and advisors for me, and I know that as I move on that they will still be here to help me get through the college process.
And I really do think that my time here at Mid has helped prepare me to take these next steps, not only financially by saving a lot of money, but the faculty here at Mid and the classwork I feel like has really prepared me for the next step and these harder classes that I know I will be taking.
Receiving the LDS scholarship gave me the opportunity to successfully transfer 67 credits to Grand Valley State University, now putting me on the fast track to graduation, where I will be graduating a complete year early in the spring of 2020.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Welcome back to the Shark Tank, everybody, for the second half of the JV action between the Bullock Creek Lancers and the St. Louis Sharks. The Lancers lead by 6, 30-24. I'm Nick Toner. You're watching MAC TV Sports Game of the Week. Varsity action to follow, so stick around after this contest for some more basketball here in the Shark Tank. I think we're waiting for the officials. Unclear where they went off to, but I'm sure someone's gone their way to track them down so we can get back underway here. On the floor for your Sharks, we have Thomas Zaharko, Andrew Humphrey, Tegan Inbody, Colby Taylor, and Ethan Shattuck. On the floor for on the Lancers, we have Jason Nelson, David Dana, Blake Hornick, Troy Limmer, and Cale Snyder. So both teams putting out their starters again who started the game to begin here in the second half. Sharks to inbound to begin, and here we go. Humphrey inbounds to Zaharko, and we're back underway. Shattuck over to Inbody. Inbody. Humphrey thought about a three, sidestep, picks up his dribble, dishes off to Zaharko. Shattuck. Inbody for three. Oh, and he jumps, doesn't take the shot, and that's going to be a travel, and that's going to be a turnover. So miscommunication there. And here we are, 7:30 remaining in the third. Here's Limmer now for the Lancers. He's going to go inside to Dana. Dana's shot no good, rebounded by Taylor. Taylor's going to sky over everybody. Tries to kick it out. That's going to find nobody, as that's going to be picked up by Hormig. And Nelson for a deep three, no good. Rebounded again by Taylor. Taylor again in trouble. He's going to kick it out this time to Zaharko. Here's Shattuck now. Shattuck with the drive. He's going to pick up his dribble and he's going to kick it out to Humphrey. Humphrey puts it on the deck once, picks it back up. Here's Inbody now. Inbody over to Zaharko. Shattuck. He's going to drive baseline. Goes up with the left hand, too strong, rebounded by Zaharko, but he's going to be fouled on the play is Shattuck. So Shattuck will go to the line to shoot two. 6:39 remaining here, third quarter. Sharks trail by 6 with a chance here to make it 4. Shattuck goes to the line, shoot two. Shattuck's first free throw is good. And Shattuck's step is going to roll off the side of the rim, and that's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be off a Shark, so it's going to be Lancer ball here. This Horning going to inbound to Nelson. Now here comes Nelson and the Lancers. Nelson to Limmer. Limmer puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Zaharko. Picked up by Taylor, back to Zaharko. Zaharko with a deep three. That's going to rattle out. Rebounded by the Sharks, and then it's going to be a foul on Colby Taylor. Second foul for that gentleman this evening. And it's going to be inbounded to Nelson here. 6:14 to go, third quarter. Limmer now. Baseline drive. He's going to turn and fire, and he's going to find it. That inbound deflected right to Nelson. He's going to find Hornig underneath, and that's going to be 2 more for the Lancers. 9-point advantage now by the Lancers. Zaharko over to Inbody. Inbody, step back 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Dana. Dana's going to kick it out to Nelson, and here come the Lancers. Shattuck going to fall into Limmer trying to block that pass. So he'll pick up the second Shark foul of the half, and the Lancers will inbound. Troy Limmer over to Jason Nelson. Nelson, inside pass, going to be blocked. And that pass picked off by Zaharko. Zaharko's going to run the lane, left-handed shot, up, no good. Picked up by Humphrey, back to Zaharko. Keeps the low dribble, able to pull it back out and start again. He's going to flip it over to Shattuck. Shattuck's with the shot. That shot's no good. Picks up his own rebound, finds Zaharko for 3. That also no good, rebounded by Taylor. Here's Shattuck now for 3. That's no good. And now rebounded by the Lancers. Here comes Jason Nelson. Nelson over to Troy Limmer. And we're going to have a foul called. 4:52 remaining here, third quarter. Nelson now. On a drive, kicks it out to goal. Goal's going to find Hurd, and that's going to be stolen away almost by Inbody. Inbody is going to be able to find Snyder, and Limmer with the diving effort, and that's going to go right to Taylor. Taylor's going to push to Zaharko, and here come the Sharks. Zaharko over to Inbody. Inbody thought about a 3. He's going to go right back. Over now to Humphrey. Humphrey with the dribble. Zaharko, Inbody for 3. And he's going to find it. 34-28 now, the advantage for the Lancers. Back to 6 points. Here's Nelson now for the Lancers. Covered closely by Dew. Snyder's shot up, no good. Excellent effort. Here comes Zaharko. Zaharko's going to drive, turns, spins in the lane. Thought about a shot, never left his feet. Here's Inbody. Inside to Taylor. Taylor's going to turn, go up. That's going to be no good. Loose ball picked up by Nelson. Pushed ahead to Hurd. Hurd now with the shot. He's going to go up and no good. Rebounded by the Sharks. That's going to be Inbody. Pushed ahead to Dew. Dew with a man coming up behind him. That's goal. Here's Inbody. Over to Dew. Inside to Taylor. Taylor pump fakes. Turns, looks, kicks it out. Inbody for 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Goal. 3:11 to go here, third quarter. Three-point try by Nelson. From the corner is good. Timeout called by the Sharks. 2:55 remaining here, third quarter. Your score, Bullock Creek 37, St. Louis 28. Sharks have been able to cut it to 6, and get it to 5, but that's as close as they've been able to get here in the third quarter to the Lancers. Lancers re-extend their lead back out to 9, which is, if I remember correctly, is the largest lead that they've had tonight. They've had this 9-point lead on 2 occasions here in the last few minutes. See if the Sharks can regroup and battle back after a timeout called. As that timeout comes to an end, welcome to the Shark Tank. If you're just joining us, JV action here as the Lancers are hosted by the Sharks. Sharks trail 37-28, 2:55 here, third quarter. I'm Nick Toner. You're watching MAC TV Sports. This ball to Josh Dew now. He's going to find Humphrey on the wing. Humphrey's going to put it back to the top here to Thomas Zaharko. He puts it on the deck and starts to assess. Over to Josh Dew. Sharks kind of standing still here on offense. Got to get their feet moving. Here's Shattuck with the drive and the layup. And that's good. 2:29 to go here. Here's Hurd. He's going to find Simmons now. Goal. Baseline jump shot by Simmons is good. Josh Dew. Humphrey now. And Zaharko at the top of the circle. Inside to Dew. Dew's going to turn, look, short range, no good. Picked up by Shattuck. He's going to pick up a shot. And then Dew's going to get the rebound. That's going to go up, and that's also no good. That's going to roll off the rim. Unkind bounces here for the Sharks late on, third quarter. Here's Jason Nelson. He drives. Simmons now to goal. Goal's going to drive. His right-handed shot, no good. Picked up by Zaharko. Zaharko's going to push ahead. He's got Embody in front of him. He doesn't use him. He's going to go up with the finger roll, and that's no good. And Zaharko's going to pick up an offensive foul call here. So he gets called for a charge. 1:28 remaining here, third quarter. 39-30 the advantage for the Bullock Creek Lancers. Here comes Jason Nelson. Samuel Hurd on his right. Screen set, kicks it out. Back inside, and that's going to go out of bounds. And that should stay with the Lancers as that was off of Josh Dew. A little bit of confusion as none of the Lancers were ready to inbound. They were all set up for the play. So Hurd inbounds here to Nelson short. Back to Hurd in the corner. Over to Nelson on the wing. He's going to put it on the deck, go inside, turn, shot. That shot no good by Snyder. Another shot. Goal's going to shoot. And that's going to be a three-pointer for Gould. 58 seconds to go. Here's Embody. Zaharko now. Back to Embody. Inside to Shattuck. That pass going to be tipped away. Intercepted by Snyder. He's going to go coast to coast with the right hand. No good. Rebounded by the Lancers. Put back up. That also no good. Rebounded by Zaharko. And he's going to kick it out. And Embody's going to be called for the travel. 31 seconds remain here in the third quarter. 42-30 lead now for the Lancers. 12-point advantage. Largest of the night for Bullock Creek. Here's Jason Nelson. Nelson inside to Hurd. Hurd's going to get free, go up with the left hand. He's going to get the bucket and the foul. 21 seconds to go. Sam Hurd will go to the line to convert the three-point play. 44-30 now your lead for the Lancers. And free throw is no good. That's going to be rebounded by Zaharko here. 20 seconds to go. Three-point try, no good. That's going to go loose ball. That's going to be picked up by Simmons and the Lancers. Simmons will bring it up the floor. Quickly over to goal for three. No good. Rebound's going to be battled out of bounds. And it's going to be Lancer ball here with 1.3 remaining, third quarter. Samuel Hurd inbound. Shot by Nelson at the buzzer is no good. So we've played three quarters here in the JV contest. Bullock Creek leads 44-30 over your Sharks. You're watching MAC TV Sports. I'm Nick Toner. Stick around. I'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the Shark Tank. I'm Nick Toner. 44-30 advantage for Bullock Creek here as the two JV squads. This contest is coming to an end. St. Louis, again, has been able to get it to within, I think, 5 is as close as they've gotten here in the second half. Lancers have been able to make a stop every time and then re-extend the lead. Lead now at its largest, 14 points on the night for the Lancers. As we begin the fourth quarter here.
Substitution for the Sharks, number 55, Colby Taylor, will replace number 41, Ethan Shattuck.
So some confusion there. The referee sends away Ethan Shattuck and Colby Taylor coming to replace him. Anyway, here comes the fourth quarter. Nelson now inside to Hurd. Hurd's going to turn, look, go up with the left hand. He's going to be good. In body. Full pressure now by the Lancers. Josh Dew unable to get that, but they're going to be tied up here in Nelson. So correction, that's going to stay with St. Louis here. He inbounds Josh Dew. Here comes Dew. He's going to kick it ahead to Taylor. Taylor going to turn and look. In body now on the wing. Going to find Zaharko. In body. Humphrey now. Tegan Humphrey is trying to set the play. Over to Zaharko. Zaharko looking. Josh Dew now on the far wing. Covered closely by Troy Limmer. Here's Humphrey. Up fakes, kicks it off. Zaharko now. He's going to put it on the baseline. Turns. Can't find anything. Goes back to the top of the key here for Andrew Humphrey. Tegan in body now. Over to Josh Dew. Dew looking. Going to put it on the floor. He's going to lose the handle. But he's going to be able to recollect. Over now to Zaharko. Lancers zone defense pretty strong here. Here's Dew again. Over to Humphrey at the top of the key. He's going to find space for the three. He's going to get it away. No good. Zaharko with the rebound. He's going to go back up, and he's going to find 2 points. Long possession there by the Sharks. Ends up with 2 points, but you're going to want to get these possessions through a little faster if you're going to cut into this deficit. As that ball goes out of bounds by the Lancers, so that will help the Sharks' cause here. As that ball carelessly thrown away by Bullock Creek.
Substitution for the Sharks, number 41, Ethan Shattuck, replaces Tegan Inbody.
Shattuck in now for in-body. And we're back underway here. 6:16 remaining, fourth quarter. This ball goes to Shattuck. Shattuck's going to kick it ahead to Humphrey. Humphrey is going to pick up his dribble, and he's going to be called for the travel as he is unable to hold the pivot down. So not the kind of turnovers you're going to want if you're the Sharks here late on. Here comes Jason Nelson for the Lancers. He's going to go inside. Snyder now turns, looks, shot, awkward shot, he gets it to fall. That inbounds to Josh Dew. Here comes Dew now. Over to Inbody. Pump fakes. Shimmy and a shot for 2. Deep 2-pointer. 48-34. That ball inside to Snyder. He's going to be trapped on the baseline. He's going to throw it off a Shark to keep possession. 3-pack of substitutions here for the Lancers. Looks like Simmons, Gould, and Dana on. That ball to Limmer, intercepted by Zaharko and kicked out of bounds. So we'll reset and try it again here from the near side now. Limmer to inbound this time for the Lancers. He's going to get it into Simmons, and that ball is going to be knocked away and out of bounds. That's going to be by Andrew Humphrey. So now we're around the corner after the inbound. Limmer's going to try again behind the backboard, and he's going to find Simmons, but Simmons unable to find anybody. He's going to swing it by, and that's going to be intercepted by the Sharks. Here's Zaharko now with the baseline look. Tough shot, can't get it to fall. 5:20 remaining here as that ball gets turned over by the Sharks. And here comes Jason Nelson, for the Lancers. He's going to drive it inside. Right-handed layup is going to be good. 50-34 now. Here's Josh Dew. Sharks getting a little careless here. Here's Embody. Finds Zaharko. Zaharko's going to turn, drive, go up with his left hand. Switches to his right, but he gets it to go. Zaharko with a strong drive. Here's Jason Nelson. Troy Limmer is going to put it on the deck and drive inside. Ball's going to be knocked away. Recollected, though, by the Lancers. Nelson with a deep two. And timeout called by your Sharks. 4:28 remaining here, fourth quarter. 52-36 in favor of Bullock Creek. Bullock Creek starting to pull away here in the fourth quarter. All right, we're underway here again. 4:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. Lancers up 52-36 over the Sharks in the Shark Tank. Thomas Zaharko to inbound the ball for the Sharks. Full court pressure here by the Lancers. That's going to be Embody. He's going to find Dew. Dew's going to turn. Can't find Humphrey, so he's going to take it across himself. Over to Zaharko now. Zaharko's going to put it on the deck, crossover, kicks it out. Dew over to Embody. Embody for three. That's going to go off of the rim, no good. Rebounded, tipped away, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. And that's going to stay with St. Louis. 4:09 here, fourth quarter. Here's Zaharko now, over to Dew. Embody for three from the corner, no good. And that's going to be an over-the-back foul on Thomas Zaharko. So that's going to be Lancer ball here. Troy Limmer to inbound. And he's going to inbound by Brendan Goal. Goal's going to fall. Inside pass to Dana, unable to be collected. That's going to go out of bounds. Ball will stay here for the Lancers. Limmer to inbound. He's going to find Simmons. Simmons inside pat to Goal. Intercepted by Shattuck. Shattuck can't handle it. Then Goal loses it. Shattuck picks it back up. Here comes Shattuck. He goes up with the left hand. He's going to get the bucket in the foul. And he's going to go to the line to shoot one more. 3:46 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ethan Shattuck to the line. Convert a three-point play. Sharks still trail here by 14. With 3:46 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Shattuck at the line to shoot a free throw. And that ball's up and it's good. Shattuck gets it to go, lead 13. Here's Hurd now. Full court pressure by the Sharks. That's going to go right through Humphrey. Shattuck intercepts the pass, and Shattuck's going to be called for a push foul here. As he pushes Hornick trying to get that loose ball. So 3:38 here. Lancers the inbound in their half of the floor. Oh, apparently now we're in the bonus, so Lake Hornick's going to shoot a 1-on-1 here for the Lancers. Hornick's first. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Zaharko. He's going to turn, break free. Loses the dribble, right to Hurd. Here comes Hurd now. Hurd looks to slow it down. He's going to kick it over. Hornick for three. No good, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Shattuck. Here come the Sharks. Zaharko over to Humphrey. Humphrey's going to find Dew for three. And they're going to say it's a two. As he must have had a toe on the line here. Sharks with the full court pressure of their own now. Broken easily. Here's Simmons for two. That ball no good. Rebounded by Zaharko. Here come the Sharks. Zaharko up and over. And he's going to be called for the travel. Basket is no good. As he took one too many steps in the lane there. Excellent effort though. Limmer back in for the Lancers. It's Hornick the inbound. He's going to find Hurd. And Hurd's going to step out of bounds. And that's going to be Shark ball here at their end of the floor. Lancers will call a timeout here. 2:44 remaining, fourth quarter. You're watching MAC TV Sports, the JV game. Following this will be the varsity contest. I'm Nick Toner, and you're watching MAC TV Sports. Here in the Shark Tank, Sharks trail 52-41. 2:44 remaining. Sharks will inbound here at their end of the floor. Down by 11. So they're starting to cut into the lead. About 2.5 minutes to go. They make a few stops on defense, so they'll have plenty of time to get this back under control. Here's Humphrey now. In body. That's going to be intercepted by Limmer. He's racing down the floor. He's going to go up with his left hand, and he's going to get it to go. Here comes Zaharko now. He crosses over, finds Dew. Dew from the free throw line. That's good. Full court pressure here by the Sharks. Here's Humphrey. Hornig, Hurd. Here's Nelson. Nelson covered closely by Zaharko. He's going to reach around his back, foul him as he's going for the steal. That'll send Nelson to the line for a 1-on-1. And Nelson makes the first. 12-point advantage now for the Lancers. Or correction, my score is off. So 13-point advantage. Or never mind. 54-43. As that shot's good for three from the Sharks. Here's Shattuck now. In body. He's going to lose control. He's going to find Shattuck on the run. His pass to Harko is going to be intercepted by Nelson. Here comes Nelson, 1:43 going. Hurd now. That ball knocked away by Zaharko, picked up by Inbody. Inbody's racing the floor. He's going to take it up with his right hand, and he's going to get it to go. 6-point advantage now. Humphrey, Inbody, Zaharko with the steal. Timeout called by the Sharks. 1:10 remaining here, fourth quarter. Lead cut to 6. All right, here we go. Final 70 seconds in this JV ball game. Sharks clawing their way back here. They've cut the lead from 15 down to 6. Here's Zaharko. Zone defense shown by the Lancers. Here's Dew, back to Zaharko. Zaharko over to Inbody. Inbody looking inside the Shattuck, isn't going to find it. He's going to kick it across to Humphrey. Humphrey now at the top. Over to Zaharko, almost picked off. Zaharko with a deep 3. That's going to miss everything and go out of bounds. So tough shot that you probably wouldn't want to take if you're St. Louis there, as that was contended. With no shot clock here in high school, you have plenty of time to find something good. As that's going to be inbounded and fouled, and that's going to send Samuel Hurd to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. 45 seconds remaining now in the fourth quarter. 56-48, your advantage for the Bullock Creek Lancers. And that first is going to be no good. Rebounded by Zaharko. He's racing up the floor. He's going to find Inbody. Inbody around the screen for 3, and that's going to miss everything and go out of bounds. Long inbound to Limmer, and he's going to go step out of bounds. And that's going to be Sharks ball. So 35 seconds here remaining in the fourth quarter. 56-48, Zaharko to inbound. He's going to inbound straight away to Humphrey. Back to Zaharko. He's going to go for a deep 3. That's going to go off the back of the rim, no good. Picked up by the Lancers. Here's Jason Nelson, going to be fouled by Josh Dew in the backcourt. And that's going to set Nelson to the line for a 1-on-1. Double bonus now for the Lancers, so he's going to shoot 2. So I think that's going to go as an intentional or flagrant foul here, as Dew wrapped up Nelson as he ran by him. As Dew walked the floor, him and the official had a long conversation, so I believe that's what the call has been. Nelson converts on the first. And here's his second, and that's also good. So Lancers will get the free throws and the inbound here from the half-court line. And that'll be inbounded to Limmer. Here comes Limmer now. He's going to find Nelson. Nelson covered closely by Zaharko. Knocked away from behind, over to Zaharko. Zaharko thought about a shot, couldn't get it, kicks it out to Dew last second. Humphrey for three. That's going to miss everything. Collected by Simmons. And tied up as time expires. And that's going to be your final score here for the JV contest. Sharks fall 56-48 to Bullock Creek. They did cut into the big lead, so there's some things to be talked about. But that's your JV game. Again, Bullock Creek pulls out 56-48 over your Sharks. I'm Nick Toney. You're watching MAC TV Sports. Stick around for the varsity game to follow. We'll be right back.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work, broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Humane Animal Treatment Society is an animal adoption center that helps find animals forever homes and provide them with certain medical treatments. There are many ways you can help their cause. You can volunteer at HATS by running and reading with the animals, helping the staff with daily routines, and photographers can take pet pictures to boost their portfolio. There are still many animals looking for a forever home. See other ways you can make a difference at www.hatsweb.org.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work, broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Shark Tank for your varsity matchup between the Bullock Creek Lancers and the St. Louis Sharks here in the Shark Tank. We're going to stand for the national anthem and get some player introductions, and we'll be right back for the action.
Please note that all people in attendance are required to wear a mask that covers both mouth and nose. Those in attendance who do not properly wear a mask will be asked to leave the event. Please do your part and wear your mask properly so all can enjoy the competition in a safe environment. As a friendly reminder, food or drinks are not allowed in the gym at this time. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. Tonight's officials are Thomas Midland, Mike Fick, and Jim Wood. These officials are registered by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, and blood coaches are here to help the athletes on the court. These individuals have worked hard to learn the rules and apply them fairly. We ask that you respect their honest efforts in administering this contest. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let's honor and respect our country by gentlemen removing your caps and everyone standing at attention to the playing of our national anthem.
All right, here we go. Lancers versus Sharks here in the Shark Tank. You're watching MAC TV Sports Game of the Week. I'm Nick Toner. On the floor starting for the Sharks, we have Cade Peastrew, Blake Sifka, Ethan Wilson, Trey Garcia, and Avante Taylor. For the Lancers, we have Hayden Farquharson, Bo Schwartz, Sam Midkiff, Cody Simmons, and Seth Bradford. And we are underway as the Lancers inbound. Here's Farquharson. Over to Schwartz. Inside drive. That's going to be knocked away by Taylor momentarily. Three-point bucket up, no good. Rebounded by the Lancers. Taken away by Garcia. Here come the Sharks now. Inside pass, and that's going to be a foul. And that's going to stay at this end of the floor. That's going to go on Farquharson. That's going to be around to Taylor. Taylor goes up, and he's going to find it. Sharks on the board first here. 7:23. first quarter. Long shot by Bradford, knocked away. Rebounded, though, by the Lancers. Garcia with the hustle play. He's going to fall on the loose ball, and he's going to get tied up on the floor. And that ball's going to head the way of the Sharks, I believe. So St. Louis will pick up possession here as Wilson will inbound. And Wilson inbounds to Garcia, and we are back underway here. Here we go. Wilson now. Back to Garcia. Garcia inside. He's going to turn, look, kicks it out. Peastrew. Back to Garcia at the top of the perimeter. Garcia to Wilson. Wilson. Peastrew now. Peastrew for three. And he's good. 5-0 advantage early on, first quarter for the Sharks. Ball brought up here by Seth Bradford for the Lancers. Here's Simmons now. Simmons over to Midkiff. Midkiff to Bradford. Farquharson. He's going to get tied up, and he's going to be fouled. That foul's going to go against Ethan Wilson. 6:14 remaining here in the first quarter. 5-0 start here for the Sharks. As Bradford to inbound here for the Lancers. And he's going to get it into Farquharson. Back to Bradford. Bradford for three from deep. Rebounded by Taylor and the Sharks. Taylor pushing the floor. He's going to jump, drive the lane, put it up with his right hand, no good. Rebound up, loose ball, brought down by Bradford. Here's Bradford now. So both big men running the floor here early goings. Bradford's going to get knocked away. Peastrew pushed ahead to Taylor. Taylor's going to lose it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Sharks unable to convert on the turnover. Bullock Creek now. Farquharson now. Full court pressure here by the Sharks. Bradford. Bradford's going to put it on the floor. And he's going to get it across half stripe, covered closely by Sifka. Simmons now. Bradford. It's going to go inside to Simmons. Simmons going to go up with the right hand. No good. Rebounded by Taylor, but that's going to go out of bounds. Saved by the Sharks into the hands of the Lancers. Here's Farquharson now driving. Shot on the wing. And that's good for the Lancers. And that's Sam Midkiff. Here's Trey Garcia now for the Sharks. Garcia. Sifka to Wilson. Wilson now. Peastrew. Garcia drives, baseline, looking, caught up. Sifka, mid-range shot. That's up and good. Full court pressure here by the Sharks. And finally broken. Jump shot by Schwartz is going to be good from the wing here by the Lancers. Here's Garcia. Sifka over to Wilson. Wilson still has his dribble. Back to Sifka. Or Sifka, sorry. Sifka puts his shoulder down, drive, spins, right-handed shot, no good. Taylor's going to collect the rebound, though. He's going to take a mid-range shot from the baseline. That's no good. Rebounded by the Lancers. That's Sam Midkiff with the board. Bradford with the drive. Right-hand shot off the side of the backboard. No good. Save, though. Farquharson. Inside now to Bradford. Bradford's going to kick it out to the top to Midkiff. Midkiff looking. Bradford now. Farquharson back to Bradford. Bradford for three, and he's going to find it. Tie ball game here. 3:35 first quarter as Trey Garcia brings up the floor for the Sharks. Sharks looking to slow things down. Here's Taylor now on the wing. Taylor looking. Going to go to Wilson. That pass errant. Wilson collects, puts it on the floor. He's going to drive. Behind the back dribble, goes off his back leg. He manages to recover it, though. Trap coming. Garcia on the drive. He's through. Right-handed shot. Up. No good. Rebounded by Sifka. Sifka's attempt is up, and it's good. That knocked away by Peastrew, but he's going to be called for a foul. Peastrew fouls Shorts. Riddle in now for the Lancers. As well as Butcher. Isaiah Butcher and Colton Riddle in for the Lancers. Inbounded here. Here's Riddle's first action. He finds Bradford. Bradford covered by Sifka. Man-to-man defense by the Sharks. Bradford's going to put it on a deck drive. Mid-range shot for the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Taylor. Taylor's going to find Peastrew, and here come the Sharks. Up ahead to Garcia. Garcia with the drive and a right hand and the finish. He's going to go to the line to shoot for the free throw. Excellent baseline drive by Trey Garcia. He goes up with the right hand, gets the foul, gets the bucket, and goes to the line to shoot three-point play. His shot short. Rebound's going to be knocked out all the way to Wilson. Garcia now for three. That no good off the back of the rim. That's going to be picked up by Simmons. He's going to find Shorts, and here comes Bradford. Bradford now covered by Garcia. Now Sifka over to Shorts. Shorts looking. He's going to find an errant pass as Simmons was unable to handle that. And that's going to go out of bounds for the Sharks. Wilson here to inbound. Wilson will inbound to Garcia, and here comes Trey Garcia. Wilson looks, top of the key to Taylor. Here's Wilson. Over to Taylor again. He finds Trey Garcia at the top. Ethan Wilson now on the wing. Wilson's going to find Peastrew. Peastrew's going to put it on the deck, and he's going to work. Covered closely by Shorts. Peastrew over to Wilson. Wilson pump fakes, drives, kicks out to Garcia at the top of the key. Garcia's going to back it up. Goes to Wilson now. Taylor, Garcia. Inside pass to Wilson. It's up, and he's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. Eleven to 7 here early on in favor of the Sharks. Wilson to the line after making a great backdoor cut. Goes up for the jump shot, gets fouled on his way up. Makes the first. And here's a second by Wilson, and he's going to make them both. 13-7, your advantage here. Farquharson back on for the Lancers. Into Simmons. Simmons going to turn, look. From the free throw line is Riddle for two. Here's Zankow for the Sharks. Zankow to Taylor. Taylor going to find Wilson at the top of the key over to Zankow. Zankow inside to Taylor. Taylor's going to turn, look, face, right-handed shot. He's good in the foul. Sharks find a lot of success with those backdoor cuts down to the baseline for easy buckets. Midkiff back in for the Lancers as Bradford will take a break. Here's Taylor's free throw attempt. And that's good. 16-9 advantage here for St. Louis. 1:08 remaining first quarter. Simmons the inbound for the Lancers. Farquharson. Schwartz and Ethan Wilson called for a check foul there, as that's going to have allowed the Lancers to inbound here. Schwartz comes back in. He's going to replace Simmons. Riddle to inbound. Farquharson. Inside pass. Turn shot. Shot is up and good by Riddle. Here's Ethan Wilson now on the wing. Still Wilson. He's going to find Zankow now. Zankow at the top. Wilson again. Here's Sifka. Or Sifka, sorry. Excuse me. Zankow. Peastrew. Zankow. Wilson. Easton Wilson, top of the perimeter. He's going to put it on the deck and he's going to back it up. He's going to drive baseline. Goes up, passes it around, and he's going to find Peastrew. Peastrew with a turnaround jumper. That's no good. And that's going to end the quarter. So we're through one quarter here in the Shark Tank. Your Sharks lead 16-11 over the Bullock Creek Lancers. You're watching MAC TV Sports. I'm Nick Toner. Stick around. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Welcome back to the Shark Tank here. Sharks leading after one, 16-11 over the visiting Bullock Creek Lancers. On the floor for your Sharks, we have Avante Taylor. We have Michael Besa, Cade Peastrew, Ethan Wilson, and Wisdom Zankow. Farquharson over to Bradford. Covered by Zankow. That ball almost intercepted, but here's Schwartz now. Schwartz, Farquharson. Farquharson drives. Inside pass to Riddle, and he's going to get it to go. Or correction, Cody Simmons. My apologies. Zankow. Peastrew now. Over to Taylor. Taylor thought about a shot, didn't take it. Still has possession. Here's Wilson over to Peastrew. Inside to Taylor. Taylor's going to look, put it on the deck, one-handed. No good. Basin, no good. Taylor up, no good again. And Taylor again. So about 4 offensive boards in a row there for the Sharks as they maintain possession. Finally get the bucket to go. 18-13, their advantage. Bradford from way downtown, off the rim, no good. Collected by Zankow. Zankow to Taylor. Taylor's going to find Ethan Wilson at the top of the key. Here's Zankow again. Inside to Taylor. Taylor's going to turn, face, put it on the deck, working, turn, jump shot, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bradford. Loose, picked up by Taylor. Peastrew for 3, and he gets it. Here come the Lancers. Here's Farquharson now. Farquharson picks up his dribble. He's going to give it to Schwartz. Schwartz inside to Simmons. Simmons going to drive. Right-handed shot. Wild. No good. Rebounded by 2 Sharks. That's going to be Besa and Peastrew. Peastrew pushes ahead to Taylor. Taylor back to Peastrew. Peachtree puts it on the deck, drives inside, in the lane, up, shot, good, off the glass and in. Here's Farquharson now. 10-point advantage now for your Sharks, largest of the lead tonight. Here's Bradford. Bradford over to Simmons, back to Schwartz. Inside the midkiff, can't collect, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be Shark ball. Sam Midkiff with a great baseline cut, but the pass a little bit ahead of him and unable to collect as it goes out of bounds. Here comes Trey Garcia now on the Sharks as he checks back into the ball game. Peastrew. Shot by Lyon, no good. Garcia kicks it back out. Lyon again. He's going to get tied up, loses the ball, picks it up, picks up his dribble. That's going to go to Garcia. Garcia kicks out. Peastrew back to Garcia. Garcia over to Lyon. Peastrew drives baseline, finds Taylor. Taylor, triple team, Peastrew for three. Hand in his face, no good, rebounded by Garcia. Sharks maintain possession. Garcia with the drive in the lane, kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor with a long two, gets it. And timeout called by the Lancers. 4:39 to go here in the Shark Tank. Sharks lead 25-13. Here we are in the Shark Tank. Student section getting pumped up. Sharks up 25-13 over the visiting Lancers. 4:39 to go here in the half. If you were with us earlier, the JV Lancers able to claim a 6-point victory over the JV Sharks. Here's Bradford now. Schwartz. Going to take the screen set by Midkiff. Short to the top, picks up his dribble. He's going to find Bradford. Bradford's going to put it on a direct drive baseline, covered by Taylor. Get it up, blocked by Taylor. Loose ball, picked up by Lyon, kicked out to Peastrew. Here comes Peastrew now, ahead to Garcia. Garcia's going to kick it out to Taylor. Taylor's going to think about it, and he's going to travel. And see, he was a little bit indecisive there on what he wanted to do. So Sharks early on here, very fast in transition to get the ball back down the floor. Here's Seth Bradford now for the Lancers, bringing the ball up the floor. Covered by Sifka. Here's Schwartz. Garcia now covering Bradford. Bradford inside, and that's going to be a foul on Riddle. So 3:51 here in the half. Lancers the inbound from underneath their own basket. They're going to go short to Riddle, or Simmons rather, and he's going to get it to go. Here's Garcia now for the Sharks. Garcia over to Lyon. He's going to find Taylor, top of the key. He's going to flip it over to Garcia. Garcia inside the line. He's going to turn, go for a tough shot. It's going to be blocked, but it's going to be collected by Garcia. Here's Sivka now from the free throw line. He's going to pick up his dribble. Tries to pass it inside to Garcia. He's going to be picked off by Bradford. Bradford's going to pick up his dribble, and he's going to find Farquharson running. Farquharson looking to drive the lane. Denied by Garcia. Here's Riddle now. Pass inside, picked off by Taylor. Avante Taylor now on the drive. He's going to pick it over to Peachtree, back to Taylor. And Taylor goes up, finishes the play. Here come the Lancers. Bradford on a drive. Turn, spin, jump shot. Good for mid-range. What a play by Seth Bradford. Trey Garcia now. Here's Lyon. He's going to find Taylor. Taylor over to Garcia. Inside the line. That's going to go through his hands and out of bounds. And that's going to be Lancer ball. So Lyon will take a seat as Ethan Wilson back onto the floor for the Sharks. Here's Farquharson and the Lancers now. Simmons, Schwartz. Schwartz working on Sifka. Man-to-man defense by the Sharks. Here's Bradford. Bradford backed off by Wilson and Sifka. Farquharson driving on Sifka. Farquharson's pass collected by Peastrew. Here comes Wilson and the Sharks. Pushed ahead to Sifka. Sifka with the right-handed shot, unable to get it. Taylor with the rebound. He can't get it to go either. Taylor still now. Kicks it out to Garcia. Garcia thought about it. Kicks it out to Peastrew. Sifka puts the ball on the deck, turns, spins, kicks it back out. Peastrew at the top of the circle. He's going to drive. Finds Taylor now. Taylor over to Garcia at the top. Swings to Wilson. Fast ball movement here by the Sharks. Peastrew on the drive. Inside the Sifka wide open, and he's going to get the runner to go. Here's Bradford now. Big man that can do it all here for the Lancers, it appears, as he's been ball handling and making clutch shots. So here's Riddle with a 2. 29-19, 10-point advantage for your Sharks. Here's Ethan Wilson. He's going to find Devontae Taylor. Taylor with a deep 3. He's going to miss wide. Rebounded by Bradford. Here comes Farquharson. And over to Bradford. Bradford's going to drive baseline, picks up his dribble. He's going to find Riddle. He's going to be fouled by Taylor, who runs into him from behind. Lancers the inbound from underneath their own hoop. 44 seconds here remaining in the first half. Riddle to inbound. He's going to go inside. Turn, Simmons shot, turn, no good. Rebound, knocked away. And they're going to rule that off a Lancer, and that's going to be Shark ball. Wilson's going to inbound here to Garcia. 40 seconds remaining. 10-point advantage for your Sharks. Wilson. Sifka. Over to Garcia. Ball knocked away by Farquharson. Ball's loose. And that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to go off of Farquharson, and that's going to be Shark ball. Ethan Wilson here to inbound. And he's going to find Garcia easily. Here's Besa. Wilson now. Ten seconds to go. Sharks look happy to run the clock out. They're going to take the last shot. Here's Wilson with the drive. He's going to turn, finds nobody. Garcia, 2 seconds to go. Garcia with a deep 3. Off the rim, no good. And that'll be your first half. So at the half, Sharks lead 29-19 over the Bullock Creek Lancers. You're watching MAC TV Sports. I'm Nick Toner. Stick around. We'll be right back for the second half.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop. to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Humane Animal Treatment Society is an animal adoption center that helps find animals forever homes and provide them with certain medical treatments. There are many ways you can help their cause. You can volunteer at HATS by running and reading with the animals, helping the staff with daily routines, and photographers can take pet pictures to boost their portfolio. There are still many animals looking for a forever home. See other ways you can make a difference at www.hatsweb.org.
Hello, my name is Judy.
Amy.
Jillian.
Amy.
It's Dawn.
Recently, we joined friends, family, students, community members, and fellow MID employees to engage in a lifelong learning class.
Our topic of choice was American Sign Language.
MID offers a wide variety of lifelong learning classes, including
Dog training,
Arts and crafts, photography and outdoors,
Financial Planning.
and many, many more.
We hope to see you in class soon.
Want to find more information? Check our website, www.midmish.edu.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Shark Tank as we're about to get underway here in the second half. Sharks up by 10, 29-19 over the visiting Bullock Creek Lancers. If you were with us earlier in the night, we watched the JV contest as the Sharks fell to the JV Lancers by 6. I believe the score was 56-48. But the Varsity Sharks lead here by 10. 16 minutes to go. Here we go, beginning the third quarter. Sharks on the ball. Here's Trey Garcia. Ethan Wilson now. Over to Peastrew. Peastrew inside to Taylor. Taylor's going to turn, dribble, kicks it out to Garcia. Garcia for 3 from the corner is going to be short, and that's going to be rebounded by Midkiff. Midkiff over to Bradford. Bradford's going to kick it out to Schwartz. Schwartz going to drive baseline, turn around, kick it back out to Bradford for 3 from the corner, and that's going to be off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Simmons. Simmons inside the Midkiff. His shot's going to be up, no good. Rebounded by Simmons, though, as he fouls it in. Here's Garcia. Farkinson meeting him at half court. Ethan Wilson now tightly covered. Garcia in the lane. His shot's up and good. Here's Seth Bradford. Lancer center who does a little bit of everything, it appears. Here's Farkinson now on the ball. Schwartz. Looking inside for Simmons. Can't find him. He's going to find Bradford. Bradford's going to turn, look. Midkiff over to Farkinson. And he's going to find Simmons, and that's going to be knocked away by Taylor. 6:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Midkiff to inbound for the Lancers. And he's going to go to Farkinson. Man-to-man defense here for the Sharks. Garcia, Bradford. Pump fakes, drives, kicks it out. Farkinson now. He's looking inside to Simmons, goes over top of Peastrew, blocked by Taylor, then collected by Taylor. Over to Garcia now. Ethan Wilson thought about it, put it on the deck rather, drives, right-handed layup, no good, rebounded by Bradford. Here comes Bradford. He's going to go to Farkinson. Schwartz now. Bradford for a deep 3. Swish. Here comes Garcia. Sifka over to Wilson, inside to Garcia. Garcia up. Runner no good, rebounded by Taylor. That's going to be thrown out of bounds. And that's going to go towards the Lancers. And Zenkow checks in here for Garcia. Inbound to Bradford. Bradford covered closely by Ethan Wilson. He's going to drive, kicks out. Midkiff with a mid-range baseline shot, no good. And there's going to be a foul on the play. And that's going to go against Bullock Creek. That's going to be Cody Simmons with the foul. So he fouls Zenkow trying to get a rebound here down Lancer end. Wilson to inbound, 5:30 remaining here. Here's Zenkow, over to Wilson. Man-to-man coverage here by the Lancers. Peastrew mishandles the pass, almost loses dribble. He's going to turn and find Wilson on the far side. Wilson on the wing, into Peastrew. Peastrew turns, looks, right-handed runner is good. What a play by Peastrew. Here's Farkinson now. Midkiff. Farkinson's going to lose the ball to Wilson. Wilson's going to collect it and over to Peastrew. Here comes Peastrew now, over to Taylor. Taylor covered by Midkiff. He's going to put it on the deck, run past him. Right-hander reverse layup is good for Avante Taylor. 11-point advantage now here for your Sharks. Farkinson over to Bradford. Bradford covered by Ethan Wilson. Man-to-man coverage here by the Sharks. Picked up by Taylor into the lane. Now Sifka. Bradford still with it. Mid-range shot up. Good. Here's Zankow. Over to Wilson. Out to Peastrew. Peastrew for three. That shot's no good. Rebounded by Midkiff. Lancers ahead to Farkinson. Midkiff now. Inside the Shorts. Shorts puts it on the deck. Turns, looks, jump shot. Off the glass, route of the rim, and in. Here's Wisdom Zankow now. See, brings up the floor for the Sharks. Screen set by Sifka. Zankow drives but loses the ball. Now it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to stay Shark ball as it must have went off a Lancer foot on the way through. Lancer coach not happy about the call. And that's going to be Lyon now. Over to Zankow. Zankow to Peastrew. Peastrew over to Lyon. Lyon, Zankow. Zankow, Peastrew. Covered closely by Shorts. Man-to-man coverage here by the Lancers. Zankow over to Lyon. Lyon inside the Sika. And he's going to be called for a travel. As Blake Sifka, unable to make that move clean. Here's Hayden Farkinson now. He's going to find Seth Bradford. Bradford from way deep, and it's good. That's the third or fourth very, very deep three that young man has made here tonight. He's brought the Lancers back within 4. Here's Zankow, covered closely by Farkinson. Lyon now, covered closely by Riddle. Lyon with the baseline drive, loses control of the ball. Loose ball now. Picked up by Shorts, and he's going to be tied up. And that's going to be a foul against Colin Lyon. Trey Garcia back in for the Sharks here as Wisdom Zankow is going to take a short break. 2:44 here remaining in the third quarter. 10-point lead down to 4. Here's Bradford for the Lancers. And he's going to call a timeout with 2:37 remaining here in the third quarter. If you're the Sharks, you got to get a hand in that man's face. He has hit some very, very deep three-point shots. 2 here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. One near side, one far side. And both of these shots are at least 5 feet outside the arc. So he has some incredible range here for a center here. Here are the Lancers, the inbound. Inbounding for the Lancers is going to be Colton Riddle, and he's going to inbound to Seth Bradford in the far backcourt. Bradford covered closely by Sifka. Sifka to Simmons, Simmons to Bradford. Bradford now covered by Taylor. Bradford's going to drive, puts it on the deck, mid-range shot, up, no good. Rebound's going to go to Peastrew. Peastrew's going to flip it across to Garcia. Here comes Garcia now. Over to Lyon. Lyon covered closely, he's going to find Taylor. Taylor over to Garcia. In the Lyon, he's going to turn and look. Peastrew from the top of the circle, and that shot's no good. Rebounded by Farkinson. Seth Bradford again from way downtown. That's going to go off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. That shot millimeters away from going in. Here's Lyon. Garcia now. Looking, working, finds Taylor on the wing. Taylor's going to give it off to Peastrew. Peastrew's going to round it up to Garcia. Lyon Lancer zone pushing the Sharks way away from the basket here. Here's Garcia. Lyon for three. Off the rim, no good. Sifka knocks it around. There's a foul called. We'll see where it goes. And that's going to go against Sifka and the Sharks, so that'll be Lancer ball. 1:18 remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Midkiff back in for the Lancers, back to Bradford. Bradford's going to be picked up by Sifka. Bradford drives around. Still Bradford. Picks up his dribble. Midkiff now. Midkiff going to drive. Midkiff looking. Pump fake by Riddle. Riddle from just beyond the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Taylor. Taylor over to Peastrew. Peastrew to Taylor. Taylor inside the line. Lyon turns, looks, can't find a shot, so he's going to back it out. Riddle knocks the ball away. Here's Lyon now on a drive. Loses the ball, covered closely by Schwartz. Schwartz into Sifka. Sifka goes up for the shot. That's going to rat around, no good. Rebounded now by Schwartz and the Lancers. Here comes Seth Bradford again. Bradford covered now by Garcia. Man-to-man coverage here for the Sharks. Riddle here to set the screen, picked up now by Sifka. Sifka giving him no room. Bradford drives. Inside pass to Simmons. Simmons turns, looks, and he's going to get called for a travel. Or, correction, there'll be a foul on that play. And that's going to go against Garcia. 18 seconds here in the third. Zankow's going to be in for Peastrew now as Riddle is going to inbound here for the Lancers underneath their own hoop. And he's going to get a 5-second delay as he was unable to inbound the ball. So excellent defense here by the Sharks. And Peastrew, after a short rest, is going to come back in now. He's going to replace Lyon. So your starting five on the floor here for the Sharks, with the exception of Wilson being replaced by Zankow. Here's Garcia, met by Midkiff at the half-court stripe. Garcia's going to throw it away, and that's going to go out of bounds. 4 seconds to go here, remaining in the third quarter. Looking for Peastrew. Peastrew not looking for the ball there, as Riddle's going to inbound to Bradford. Bradford covered closely by, picked up by Taylor. Shots up, no good. And that's going to be into the third quarter. Sharks cling here to a 4-point lead, 35-31. Stick around, and we'll be right back for the fourth quarter. You're watching MAC TV Sports.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
I got you something.
What? My mug! Oh, it's great!
Welcome back here for the fourth quarter. I'm Nick Tony. You're watching MAC TV Sports. Sharks clinging to a 4-point lead here. Here's Bradford for the Lancers. Midkiff now. Over to Farquharson. Farquharson, inside pass, going to be picked off by Taylor. Taylor's driving the floor. Goes up for the shot. Finger roll, no good. That's going to be rebounded by Midkiff, and that's going to go straight to Bradford, back to Midkiff. Sharks been cold from the floor here since early in the third quarter. Here's Midkiff now. Midkiff's going to drive on Garcia. Around the back, into the baseline, or into the paint. Baseline by Riddle. He's going to put up a wild shot. It's going to go off the back of the backboard, out of bounds. And that's going to be Shark ball here. 7:17 remaining here, fourth quarter now. On the floor for the Sharks, we have Ethan Wilson, Trey Garcia, Cade Peastrew, Michael Besa, and Avante Taylor. Here comes Garcia now. Peastrew for three. That shot no good, rebounded by Wilson. He's going to kick it back out to Peastrew. He's going to take another shot at it. This time it's good. Here's Farkinson now for the Lancers. Riddle now, pump fakes, baseline, and he's going to be fouled trying to get the ball over to Simmons. And Lancers will inbound underneath their own basket here. Taylor will pick up the foul for the Sharks. That's Sam Midkiff to inbound underneath his own hoop here for the Lancers. Starting five on the floor for your Lancers. Or for the Lancers, I guess. Inbound pass knocked away by Garcia straight to Peastrew. Pushed ahead to Taylor. Taylor up with the shot. No good. Taylor again. Down on the deck. And he goes up strong and he gets it. 9-point advantage here for your Sharks. 6:37 to go. Here's Farkinson. Covered closely by Garcia. Kicks it out. There's Schwartz, and that's going to go out of bounds. And that's still going to be Lancer ball as Midkiff will inbound underneath his hoop. Timeout called by the Lancers. 6:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sharks extend their lead to 9, 40-31. You're watching MAC TV Sports. I'm Nick Toner. If you were with us earlier, you saw the JV Sharks fall to the JV Lancers with a score of 56-48. Lots of students here in the building for the Sharks. Pretty nice sized crowd considering the pandemic. There's even a few fans across the way traveling for Bullock Creek. So the Shark tank is bumping for as much as it can right now. Here we go. As the Sharks emerge from their timeout, it's going to be Besa, Peastrew, Wilson, Taylor, and Garcia with Bradford, Farkinson, Midkiff, Schwartz, and Simmons on for the Lancers. Simmons, Midkiff. Midkiff with a drive. Short range shot's going to be good. Here's Ethan Wilson back to Trey Garcia. Garcia at the half-court stripe, picked up by Farkinson. He's going to find Peastrew. Covered closely by Simmons. Inside to Taylor. Taylor's going to dribble it out. He's going to give it away to Peastrew. Peastrew takes the screen by Wilson. Hands off to Garcia now. Garcia puts his head down, drives, kicks out. Taylor into Besa. Besa working. Short range shot, no good. Rebound loose. Besa collects his own rebound. That's going to be a tie-up. And that's going to stay with the Sharks. Peastrew to inbound here for the Sharks. And that's going to go off of Schwartz, but he's going to collect it before it goes back out of bounds. So turnover there by Garcia on a failed inbound. Here's Farkinson. And Farkinson's going to throw that ball away, and that's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be Shark ball at their end of the floor here. Colton Riddle back in for Cody Simmons for the Lancers here. Ethan Wilson to inbound for the Sharks. And he's going to find Avante Taylor free on the wing. Taylor thought about a three, picks it up, thinks better of it. Still has a dribble, but opts to hand it off to Ethan Wilson. Wilson to Garcia. He drives in the paint, loses the handle, kicks it off to Sivka though. Sivka over to Peastrew. covered closely by Shorts. Peachtree with the drive, puts a shoulder down, and there's going to be no basket or no shot. They're going to call a foul or a travel there on Peachtree as he drove the lane there. 5:14 remaining. Here's Midkiff for the Lancers. Shorts cutting. Bradford for three. Can't leave him open. Misses that one. Rebound by Garcia. Over to Peachtree. Peachtree drives with the right hand floater. Gets it to go. Here's Midkiff now for the Lancers. Midkiff, Riddle. Riddle at the top of the circle is going to find Shorts on the wing. Shorts covered closely by Sifka. Sifka is going to be Bradford. Bradford covered by Peachtree. Size advantage Bradford. Bradford turns, dribbles, looks, splits the defenders, goes up with the right hand, no good. Rebound still loose, picked up by Taylor. Here comes Avante Taylor. Little jump step, kicks out Peachtree for three. No good off the rim. Rebound knocked away by Garcia, and that's going to go to Peachtree, and he's going to save it over to Wilson. Back to Peachtree, top of the key now. Sifka working at the free throw line. He's going to be pushed off the ball by Farkinson. Here's Farkinson on the drive. He tries to go inside to Riddle, unable. Knocked away by Taylor, collected by Wilson. Timeout called by the Sharks. 3:58 remains here in the fourth quarter. Sharks lead 42-33. And what has become a pretty back and forth chippy affair. You're watching MAC TV Sports. I'm Nick Toner. Thanks for joining us here in the Shark Tank. On the floor for your Sharks, we have Taylor, Peachtree, Sifka, Garcia, and Wilson. So your starting five. Out of the timeout for the Lancers is Bradford, Midkiff, Schwartz, Riddle, and Farkinson. Here's Garcia now. Taylor with the drive, goes up with the left hand, he gets it to go. Here's Farkinson now. Full court pressure here by the Sharks. Garcia jumps for the loose ball, Farkinson, and Garcia is going to pick up a foul there. Simmons checks in for Riddle here for the Lancers. So now both starting five on the floor again for each respective team. Bradford covered closely by Wilson. Bradford drives, still Bradford. He passed inside to Simmons. Simmons goes up with the right hand. He's going to get it to go. Garcia inbound to Wilson, almost lost it, and he breaks free, and he's going to fall. No foul called as Midkiff picks up the loose ball. That ball knocked away. Now Sifka with the pickup. Sifka, Wilson. Wilson puts it on the deck and drives into the paint, and he's going to back it out. 3:08 to go. Wilson, Midkiff comes out to meet him. Wilson now on the drive, kicks out to Peachtree. Peachtree for three from the wing, and he gets it to go. Here's Bradford, covered closely by Wilson. Sharks have to cover him basically across the entire floor. He will shoot it from anywhere. Bradford behind the back dribble, picked up by Taylor now. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia out to Peachtree. Peachtree ahead to Taylor. Taylor up with the layup. Almost dunked it. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Midkiff. Here's Bradford now. Covered closely by Wilson. Bradford's going to give it off to Schwartz. Schwartz, Farkinson now. Covered by Sifka. Farkinson around Sivka into the lane. Runs into shorts, and then that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be Shark ball. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Lancers, and that might cost them here late. Sharks lead by a dozen. 2:13 to go, fourth quarter. Ethan Wilson rebound. He's going to find Avante Taylor. Full court pressure here by the Lancers. Here's Taylor running through them all. And Farkinson's going to pick up a foul. And that'll be a St. Louis inbound. .208 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Sharks up by a dozen. Wilson to inbound. He's going to find Taylor. Taylor in the corner, covered by Simmons. He's going to go to Garcia. Peastrew now on the wing, covered by Schwartz. Now Wilson. Over to Garcia. Garcia covered closely by Farkinson. Garcia with the runner in the right hand, and he's going to get it to go. 1:44 remaining. Here comes Hayden Farkinson. Inside to Bradford. Bradford turns, looks. Wide open shot for Isaiah Butcher, and he gets it to go. And a timeout taken by the Lancers. 1:30 remaining, 49-38. Your Sharks have an 11-point lead. 90 seconds to go in this ball game. Student section getting fired up here for the final 90. On the floor for the Lancers, we have Isaiah Butcher, Seth Bradford, Sam Midkiff, Cody Simmons, and Bo Schwartz. On the floor for the Sharks, we have Avante Taylor, Trey Garcia, Blake Sivka, Ethan Wilson, and Cade Peastrew. Wilson to inbound. He's going to inbound, and he's going to find Sivka. Sivka's going to go lofted ahead to Taylor. Taylor with the drive, unable to get it as it goes off the side of the backboard. Collected by Garcia, though. Here's Wilson now at the top. He's going to dribble, drive into the lane. Finds Taylor. Taylor up with the right hand. No good again. And that's going to go out of bounds with 1:15 to go, and it's going to stay Shark ball here. Sharks call another timeout here, as they must not have gotten what coach wanted here. It's been an up and down affair here for the varsity matchup. Sharks have led for most of the way, though, as I cannot recall the last time the Lancers were in the lead. So Sharks looking to hang on here. 11-point advantage here, 1:15 to go. Inbounded to Garcia. Garcia's going to go to Ethan Wilson. Ethan Wilson over to Peastrew. Has a wide open look, didn't take it, and he's going to be fouled by Farkinson. 1:08 remaining here in the ballgame. So with only the third team foul here for the Lancers, that's going to be an inbound play here for the Sharks. 1:08 to go, fourth quarter. And Wilson's going to push it out of bounds off of Butcher. And we're going to reset and go again. So unable to find a man, didn't want to take the 5-second penalty. Here we go again, that's going to be into Taylor. Taylor's going to go into Sivka, Sivka to Peastrew. Peastrew doesn't take the shot, he's going to kick it off to Wilson. A little bit of time burning here by the Sharks. That's going to go to Sifka. Sifka into the corner to Pistru. Pistru across the way to Wilson. And here's Garcia now. So effectively a 4-corner clock burn here by the Sharks. 50 seconds remaining as a foul was called on Farquharson. So that's the 4th team foul for the Lancers, and there'll still be an inbound play here for the Sharks. Man-to-man coverage here by the Lancers as Wilson's going to inbound to Pistru. Pistru into the corner looking for Sifka. Sifka's going to go around to Taylor, but he travels first with 45 seconds on the clock. So this will give the Lancers a bit of a chance here. Sharks showing some sort of full court pressure here as Wilson and Garcia are up to meet the inbound. Ball inbounded. Here's Cody Simmons. Sorry, that's Nathaniel St. John, excuse me. Covered closely by Garcia. He picks up his dribble, and he's going to find Seth Bradford. Now he switches off to Garcia. Bradford inside, and that's going to be a trap. And we'll see what the call is. It's going to be a Shark foul, and that's going to be on Taylor. And that's going to be against Isaiah Butcher. So Sam Midkiff to inbound here underneath the Lancer hoop. And he's going to find Bradford. Bradford's going to jump shot. No good. Gets his own rebound, goes up again, and he's going to get that to go. 18 seconds here. 49-40, 15 seconds. Here's Wilson. Pistru, and he's going to be fouled. 10 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. And it'll be another inbound play here for the Sharks. That foul against Isaiah Butcher. Here's Wilson to inbound. He's going to go to Taylor in the corner. 10 seconds to go, 8 seconds to go, and they're just going to dribble the clock out here. And that's going to be a Sharks winner. 49-40 here in the Shark Tank. You've watched MAC TV Sports Game of the Week. Impressive affair here for the Sharks, as I'm not sure who they're singing happy birthday to, but there's somebody in the Shark varsity team who's celebrating tonight, so we'll wish them a happy birthday. Thanks for watching MAC TV Sports. I'm Nick Toner. Thanks to St. Louis for having us. Your final score here, 49-40. This has been the MAC TV Sports Game of the Week.